Hi, class. Hi. Welcome to class, to Adult Literacy and English Language, where you can teach yourself how to read. Yes, you can teach yourself how to read, and today is the final day of this series. If you were with us from the beginning, and even if you weren't, you can go back and look at the videos on this channel, and you will see this series from the very first video all the way to class number 20. And today is that final day, class number 20. So if you missed any of the videos in this series where you can teach yourself how to read, go back and rewatch those videos, because definitely it will be a huge benefit to you in your growth process of learning to teach yourself how to read. Welcome to those two new people who just joined in. Hi, Bruce. Bruce says, we did it, guys. Yes, you did. Give yourselves a clap, a hand clap, and a double pat on the back. Give yourselves a double pat on the back. You all have certainly earned it. And I want to remind you to continue reading a new book every week. Every week, continue to read a new book. And I'm looking down because I'm using my keyboard as a mouse, and so it's a little bit slower process. I just said hi in the chat. Hi to all of you. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get started right away with playing our tic-tac-toe game, because I know that the X team, they want to make a comeback. If you were with us last time, we had so much fun we were playing tic-tac-toe. Oh, I got to find my questions. I hope I have my questions ready. Okay. Maybe they're in this notebook here. I was so excited about class. I went checking out in the garden and everything. And oh boy, let me get my questions ready. Sorry about that. And I have had so much fun in this series with you all. I hope that you have as well. And definitely you want to have your notebooks ready for this class. Oh, I see my questions, I think. Yeah, here they are right here. Whenever you watch the videos from this series, you want to have your reading notebook. This is my reading notebook. And you want to have your index cards, because we wrote so much information on these blank index cards during this series. Oh, hi, Brianna. Brianna says, hi, Miss. Hi, Brianna. Okay, we have two people, and strangely enough, I was saying to myself before class started that as soon as we have two people in, we're going to go ahead and get started with playing tic-tac-toe. And we have Bruce and Brianna. I'm going to see if I can get this blue color to work. Okay, let me go over the numbers, go over this entire board again. If you haven't already, please click like and subscribe to the channel. We are all about teaching you how you can teach yourself to read. Yes, that is possible. Some people think it's impossible, but it is possible. We have had so much progress during this series, and I am so proud of all of you. Hi to everyone for watching. And click the bell notification so you can be informed of future videos. As a quick recap, I'm just going to go over for the people at home who don't know how to play tic-tac-toe. You can win various ways. You have one team is the X, the letter X, and the other team is the O. So what I'm going to have you all to do, I'm going to read a sentence to you, one person at a time, and you are to type that sentence word for word. Hi, Maureen and Dammy as well. You are to type that sentence in the chat. And then if you are not able to type it in time, I'm going to repeat the sentence 3 times, and then I'm going to count to myself to the number 12 to give you time to write it. And then I'll read the sentence again. If you do not are unable to type the sentence, then I'll go on to the next person. I'm not taking any points away. I'm just going to go on to the next person. So I ask that even if it's not your turn to go yet, still write the sentence out on your paper. But the only person who will write the sentence in chat is the person whose turn it is. Then if they can't write it at the count of 12, then I'll go to the next person, and then you go ahead and write it and type whatever you have into the chat, okay, until we get the sentence correct, okay, and then that person will be able to put their letter on the screen. So let me go over how to play it again. So you can win this way. Either you can put all X's or O's going this direction, going straight down here, or going straight down here. Or you can put all X's or O's for your team going across here, or across here, or across here, or across here, okay? So straight across, up and down, or diagonally, okay? And also this way. I don't know if I said this way as well too, okay? All right, so I'm gonna put you all in teams in the order. I'm gonna alternate X's and O's in the order that you signed into the chat. Okay, so let me, and again, I'm using my mouse, my keyboard for my mouse. So it's a little bit slower process. Okay, so Bruce was the first person. So we're going to start with the X team and then the O. So let me set this down. I'm going to write this on a piece of paper so I can keep up with the order. Okay, so the X team is Bruce. Okay, and then the first person on the O team will be Brianna. Brianna, you're on the O team. Bruce is on the X team. Brianna is on the O team. Maureen is next. So Maureen, you are on the X team with Bruce. And again, I'm just alternating. And Dami, you are the next person in line in chat. So you will be on the O team with Brianna. And then as we get new people to sign in, I will alternate the X's and O's with that person as well, to the best of my memory. Okay, so if you don't want to play the game, don't type anything in chat. I'm only adding people to the game who are in the chat. So again, Bruce, the X team is Bruce and Maureen, and the O team is Brianna and Dami for right now. Okay, all right, so we left off on question number 13. Okay, and I'm gonna keep this over here so I can see it more easily. Okay, so Bruce, you are the first person. And Bruce, this is your sentence. You're clapping. I'm glad that you're excited, Bruce. Okay, but everyone, remember, everyone write the sentence out to the best of your ability in your reading notebook in case the person I'm calling on is not able to write it. And then I will call on the next person, and then you'll be the next one to go. And also, once you write your sentence, immediately tell me which number that you want your X or O to go into, okay? So that we don't have to wait, because we kind of had to wait a little bit too long for the people, for some of you to say which number that you want your X or O to go in on here. Okay, Bruce, this is your sentence, but everybody write it, remember. Your mother called me yesterday. Your mother called me yesterday. Your mother called me yesterday. Okay, now I'm going to count to 10 to myself. Wait, Total Savage. Hold on. Just a minute, Bruce and Total Savage. That you did a great job, Total Savage, but right now it's Bruce's turn, okay? Okay, okay, good job, Bruce. Okay, 1 second. Let me go over the rules again. I need to add you to the X team. Total Savage 21. Total Savage 21. I am adding you to the X team. But remember, I want you all to write your sentence in your reading notebook, Total Savage, because it's not your turn yet. It was Bruce's turn to write that answer. You did a good job, Total Savage 21, with the correct answer. But remember, the only person to type the answer in the chat is the person whose name I call on. Okay, so the rest of you write the sentence in your reading notebook, but only when I call your name are you to write the answer in the chat, okay? All right. I'm wondering if I should give you that credit. Let me start over just to be fair, because I don't know if the O team would be cool with that or not. So let me just start over, okay? Again, Total Savage 21 and everybody else, only let Bruce type the answer in the chat, okay, please? Only let Bruce type the answer in the chat. The rest of you, write the answer in your reading notebook. But if Bruce is not able to get it and I call on the next person, which the next person would, let's see, we're going to alternate. So the next person would be Brianna. No, sorry. The next person, I'm going to number these in order. So it will be Bruce. I'm going to alternate with X's and O. The first person will be Bruce, then Brianna, then Maureen, then Demi, and then Total Savage 21, okay? But please wait till I call your name. I'm going to alternate between X's and O's to give everybody a chance, okay? Okay, now let's start over. Okay, Bruce, this is your sentence. Only Bruce type in the chat. That book is mine. That book is mine. Hi, Pauline. Pauline, I'm going to add you to the O team, and you will be number 6 in line, Pauline. And Pauline, we're playing Tic Tac Toe, but only Bruce will write the answer in the chat for right now. Wait till I call on your name, Pauline. But as a good practice, go ahead and write whatever sentence I say in your reading notebook, Pauline. But okay, good job, Bruce. That book is mine. Good job, good job, good job. So proud of you, Bruce. Okay, so Bruce, and you are with Team X, Bruce, and you want me to put the X in number 2. Okay, and thank you for writing that number quickly. Okay, good job. Let me put a little check in my notebook. That book is mine. That is written correctly. Okay, and just a second. I'm going to highlight that with right here. That book is mine. Okay, there it is on the screen. That book is mine. Okay, so now the next person in line is Brianna. Only Brianna should write this answer in the chat, please. You are on the O team, Brianna. Okay, this is your sentence, Brianna. Our dogs are running with us. Our dogs are running with us. Our dogs are running with us. Okay, I'm going to count to 12. All right. Do you have a sentence for us, Brianna? Our dogs are running with us. Share with us what you have, please. Our dogs are running with us. If you'll go ahead and type what sentence that you have, Brianna. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to go on to Maureen. Maureen, do you have that sentence typed up? If you'll type what you have, Maureen. Our dogs are running with us. Okay, but looks like Brianna wrote something. Let's see what you have. Our dog are running with us. Okay, that is close. That is close. But let me just point out, you did a good job, Brianna. Very good job. Good job. Now, the way that you spelled hour it means like a time, something on a clock. You know, like there's 24 hours in a day. Okay, so that's how you spelled hour, meaning like time on a clock, like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. You see 12 different hours on a clock. Am I making sense? Number 1 through 12 on a clock, and each of those big numbers represents what? 1 hour, right? So that's the way you spelled hour there. But when I say hour, meaning like a group of people, so how do you spell that hour? Almost like the way you have it, except you need to drop one letter. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. What letter do you need to drop? I'm going to give you a hint. Drop that first letter. So how would you spell hour then, Brianna? Only rewrite the word hour. You don't have to rewrite the whole sentence. If I tell you to drop that first letter, how would you spell hour, Brianna? Okay, good. Exactly. Good job. So our dogs, and dogs with meaning more than one dog, has what letter on the end, Brianna? If I'm talking about more than one dog, what letter should you add on the end of dog? Okay. The letter, hi, Countess. And Countess, I'm going to add you to the X team. You will be number 7. You would add the letter S, right, Brianna? The letter S. Okay. So, Brianna, you are on the O team. Tell me what number that you want me to put your letter O on. I'm going to go ahead and give that to you. You did a good job. Okay. So, Brianna, letter S. So, what number on here, other than number 2, do you want me to put the letter O on, Brianna? Which number on here? I already got an X for number 2. Hi, Karine. Okay, Karine, you're going to be number 8 on Team O. Wait till I call on you. We are playing Tic Tac Toe for the people who just came in. Brianna, I need to know what number you want me to put the letter O on here so we can continue playing. Any number except number 2, because I already got an X on number 2. Come on, come on. Can you see the board? Either number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, Brianna. Just post one of those numbers in the chat. Come on, let's keep the game going. In the meantime, let's go on to the next person. Maureen, you are the next person in line. I did not get, you did get it right. You did get it right. I just had to help you a little bit. Just tell me the number. Which number do you want me to put the O in? Brianna. In the meantime, I'm going to read the next sentence. Maureen, it's your turn to post the answer in chat. This is your sentence, Maureen. Okay, if you don't want the point, I won't give it to you, Brianna. That's fine. Okay, Maureen, this is your sentence. What number? Let's see, what did you write? Hour. Okay, I posted, okay, the correct sentence. Okay, and Brianna, you did a good job. Yes, that is correct. You did a good job. Our dogs are running with us. You left out the word dogs, Maureen, but good job, Maureen. And you did a good job as well, Brianna. Yes, and Bruce wrote, good job, Brianna. And that is wonderful, Bruce, that you're giving that support to your classmates. Good job. Trying to lift this up and clap. Okay, good job, you all. Okay, all right, let's move on. Maureen, this is your sentence. Okay, and endless imagination. You are number 9 on Team X. Okay, Maureen, this is your sentence. What number can he call you at? What number can he call you at? No, Maureen, this is your sentence, Maureen. Okay? What number can he call you at? That's the sentence I need for you to write, Maureen. What number can he call you at? Okay? And if you need to pause the video to write the sentences, you can pause the video. I want everyone to write that sentence in case the person I'm calling on can't write it, so the next person can go ahead and type the answer in. But for right now, only let Maureen type the answer in, please. Nobody else in the chat. One more time, Maureen, that sentence is, what number can he call you at? Okay, I'm going to count to 12 now. And if everyone will give this video a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification, please. It helps the channel out. All right, if you'll type whatever you have, Maureen, one more time. What number can he call you at? If you'll type whatever you have, Maureen. Okay. All right, I'm going to go on to the next person. Dami, do you have that sentence? What number can he call you at? Dami, do you have that sentence ready for us? Type whatever you have, okay? Miss one from the X and one from the O. Okay. Yes, I've been alternating the individuals that come, people that come into the chat. I alternate which team I put them on. And Countess, you are on the X team, but you're number 7 in line. Everybody has a number, but wait till I call on you before you type the answer in the chat. Everybody should be writing the answers in their reading notebook. The only person to type in chat is the one that I call on. Okay, I have Demi wrote, what number can he call you at? Good job, Demi. Yay. Good job, Demi. So proud of you. Okay, and you are on the O team. If you'll let me know which number you want me to put the O at, anywhere except number 2, because we have an X in number 2 already. So where would you like the O at, Demi? Good job. Which number? And just for the record, you did a good job. Just remember to put a question mark when a question is being asked instead of a period. Okay, so you say number 4. All right, I'm going to highlight the number 4. Oops. Number 4. All right, and Bruce says, good job. Okay, so I'm going to put an O in number 4. Okay, so you all are doing a good job so far. Okay, Total Savage 21, it's your turn now. I know you're ready. Total Savage 21. This is your sentence. Okay, we are having a blessed day. And aren't we having a blessed day, class? Yes. Total Savage 21. If you'll type this sentence in the chat. We are having a blessed day. We are having a blessed day. Okay, Maximo Garcia says that he's ready. Okay. Maximo Garcia. Maximo Garcia, you're going to be number 10 on Team O. Maximo Garcia, number 10 on Team O. Okay. And Maureen wrote, what number can he call you at? Good job, Maureen. Good job. Okay. Are you still there, Savage 21? Okay. Oh wow. Already that was super fast. We are having a blessed day. Yay. Good job, Total Savage 21. I am proud of you. All right. So just remember, you should capitalize the first letter in the first word of each sentence. So just capitalize the W in we. You are on Team X. So let me know which number on here that you want me to put the X. Total Savage 21. Which number do you want me to put the letter X on for your team? Okay. Anywhere except number 2 and number 4. Okay. Total Savage 21, where do you want me to put the X at? Okay, you say number 5. All right. X, number 5. Team X is catching up today. Yay. Okay. All right. Tyler just signed in. Okay. You'll be number 11 on Team X if we have time. All right, so the next person's time is Pauline. Okay. All right, Pauline, this is your turn. We're on number 6. Pauline, this is your sentence. Only Pauline type the answer, please. Everybody else write the answer in your reading notebook until I call on you. Only Pauline write this sentence in the chat, please. Only Pauline. This is your sentence, Pauline. The girl and boy are blind. The girl and boy are blind. And as a hint, remember, you can use Google and you can open this is an open note game. So you can use your notes, that's fine. And you can also use Google to help you. Okay, so Garcia says, Larson says, let's go. Yes, let's go, everyone. And Maximo Garcia says, Team 69, let's go. All right. Tyler says, thank you for teaching us. Thank you. And I thank all of you for hanging in there and doing such a good job. Okay. Okay, so you said I didn't answer you, Maureen? Oh, I did. I highlighted your answer. Someone already gave the answer on that. Okay. So someone else, I had to go to the next person. It could be a lag in the computer. So if that happened, I apologize. I can't control the lag, but sometimes that might have technical difficulty. Okay, so Pauline wrote, so I apologize about that if that happened, Maureen. Pauline wrote the girl and the boy. Okay, let me read the sentence. It's supposed to be the girl and boy are blind. So instead of saying a blind, how do we spell the word are, Pauline? How do we spell the word are? It should be the girl and boy are blind. The girl and boy are blind. You wrote the girl and the boy a blind. You did a good job, but how do we spell are? Instead of saying a blind, how do we say are? How do we spell the word are? There's 3 letters. Can we ban Tyler? Why? He's such a good teacher. Thank you, Tyler. How do we spell the word are? Okay, Pauline, that's the word the, T-H-E. I-O Bruce, I'd smack the, all right, let's stop. Let's be kind to each other in here, please. Look at, no, let's talk to each other with respect so that we can all play the game. Okay, good job, Pauline. R-A-R-E, excellent. Good job, good job. All right, so let's put it all together, Pauline, right? The girl and boy are blind. The girl and boy are blind. Can you put it all together for us, Pauline? The girl and boy are blind. Okay, let's quit going back and forth with the rude comments in the chat, please. Okay, because we kind of pressed for time. Okay, you got the word R, Pauline. Let's just move on. Pauline, you are on the O team. Which number do you want to put the O at, Pauline? Which number? You are on the O team. Either number 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Pauline, where do you want the O at? Yes, you all please stop with the rude comments. I appreciate that, Luke Bernard. Oops. Oops, sorry. I was trying to show. Yes, you all please stop with the comments. See, read that message. It says cut it out. Now you all should be acting more mature, please. Which number do you want the O at, Pauline? Number 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, or 9, Pauline. Let's quickly post that number so that we can move on to the next person. Okay, while I'm waiting on you to post that number, Pauline, let's go on to the next person. The next person is Countess. Countess, it's your turn. Okay, Pauline, I just need a number where you want me to put the O. Countess, it's your turn to write the next sentence. Countess, this is your sentence. Do you want to ride in a ship? Countess, if you'll write this sentence. Do you want to ride in a ship? Do you want to ride in a ship? Okay, and I see your sentence here, Pauline. Good job. Countess, if you'll write this sentence. Do you want to ride in a ship? Okay, I'm going to count to 12. Okay, you said number 6, Pauline. 6 for O. Okay. Tyler, it wasn't your turn. It wasn't your turn, so I'm not even going to show that sentence. Only the person's name who I call on write the sentence. Please don't do that again. Okay. I'm going to give you a different sentence to write. Okay. The next person who does that again, I'm not gonna call on your name if you write the sentence in chat and it's not your turn. I'm just gonna skip over you. Okay, I'm gonna give you a different sentence. Sorry about that, Countess. I'm gonna give you a different sentence, Countess. If you'll write this sentence, please. Okay. Okay. It's really sad that we have grown adults acting like acting even less mature than elementary school students. I can get better cooperation from students in elementary school, and this is our last day together. So let's not spoil this, okay? Let's not spoil this. Because I think it's some people here in the chat that already know how to read and that are trying to disrupt people who are sincerely learning to read. Because I feel like some people in here already know how to read and they're just here to disrupt the class. And I think that that is wicked. And I really wish that you would just leave out of here with that. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Countess, please, this is your turn only. I cannot drive your car. Only Countess, please write this sentence. I cannot drive your car. Only Countess, please. Write this sentence, please. I'm going to read it one more time. I cannot drive your car. Everybody else write the sentence in your reading notebook in case Countess does not write it in time. I can go on to the next person for the answer. I'm going to read this one more time for you, Countess. If you'll type this answer in chat, only Countess, please. I cannot drive your car. Countess only. Okay, Tyler, I put you in timeout for 5 minutes. You are in timeout. And anybody else who keeps disrupting the class, I'm going to have to start blocking people. If the timeout doesn't work, I'm going to start blocking people. Okay, Countess? You have that sentence? Okay, hold on a second. Maximo, I just blocked you. Hold on. Hold on. All right, I see Countess wrote a sentence here. I cannot drive your car. Good job, Countess. Good job. Good job. All right. And really, that's not a question that you're, well, I guess it depends on how you read it. I guess you could say, I cannot drive your car. You know, then that would be a question. But if you're just saying, I cannot drive your car, then that's a statement. So then that would be a period. But, you know, it depends on how you say it. So I guess it could be a question mark. All right. Good job, Countess. I'm proud of you. All right, Countess, you are on the X team. So where do you want the X to go, Countess, to help your team out? And just as a reminder, whatever letter that you're on to help your team out, you can either win going all X's or all O's going this way, going this way, going this way, going straight down, straight down, straight down, or going diagonally this way or diagonally this way, or going straight across this way, or this way. Okay, so I hope everyone understands how to play. Okay, Countess, you want that in number 8. Okay, and let me just show that on the screen to confirm. Number 8 for X. What? It looks like we have a winning team. The X's won. Good job. Good job. Everybody, let's clap for the X's. We have a straight down here are all X's. So the X's won the first game. And let's give the O's a chance to make a comeback. So we're going to play one more game. I got to give my arm a rest. Let me wipe the board clean. I'm so proud of you all because yesterday the O's won twice. So for a change, we got the X's winning, and we have a different team line up this as well. Let's see. Okay, we got good team members on both the X and the O team. So, all right. So the next person, okay, that was Countess that time. The next person is Kareen. Kareen, it is your turn. But again, I want everybody to write all the answers in your reading notebook. And then just in case the person who I call on is not able to answer in time, then as soon as I call on the next person, you can go ahead and type that answer in the chat, okay? And we'll keep going to the next person until we get hopefully we won't have to go down too far to get the right answer. Only the person whose turn it is should answer. Otherwise, I will have to block. I'm going to start blocking people. Okay. So Good Total Savage says, good job, y'all, and good job. I want to give you all a clap. Give yourselves a pat on the back. I'm so proud of you. Next person is Kareem. This is your sentence, Kareem only. Type in the chat. A fly is in my drink. A fly is in my drink. Kareem, this is your sentence to type in the chat only. Only Kareem, please. A fly is in my drink. Okay, I'm going to count to 12. Hi, Anisha. Anisha says, good evening. Okay, Bruce asking, do I give private lessons? I do not give private lessons, sorry, because I have to start working now. Hi, Anisha, you will be number 12 on Team O, Anisha, if we have time, if we get to you today. Okay, and you're welcome, Countess, and thank you. Thank is spelled when you're thanking someone or showing appreciation. That's spelled T-H-A-N-K. Let me write that. T-H. Hold on, sorry. And you're very welcome, Countess. And this is how you spell thank you. That was one of our words, thank you. The way you spell thank, Countess, T-H-I-N-K. Hold on. Did that show up? I don't know why that didn't show up. Okay, T-H-I-N-K is how you spell think when you're talking about your mind. Like you have a thought in your mind, like you think something that has to do with something in your head. Okay, so Kareem, do you have that sentence for us? Oh, here it is right here. While I was typing, you were typing. Okay, Kareem wrote, a fly is in my drink. Good job, Kareem. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Okay, Kareem, you are on the O team. Where should I put the O? Any number 1 through 9. This is a brand new game, Kareem. Where should I put the O? Just tell me the number in the chat. Meanwhile, to rush the game along, I'm going to go on to the next person. Is Endless Imagination. It's your turn. Endless Imagination. Your sentence is, her dog is sleeping on the sofa. Her dog is sleeping on the sofa. This is your sentence, Endless Imagination. Her dog is sleeping on the sofa. Okay, Kareem, tell me which number 1 through 9 you want me to put the letter O, please. And I'm going to count to 10 now for Endless Imagination. Only Endless Imagination write this sentence, please, or else the person putting the information in chat, when it's not their turn, I will block you. Okay. Okay, Kareem wrote number 3 for letter O. Okay, so I have an O in number 3. Good job. Okay, and Endless Imagination wrote, her dog is sleeping on the sofa. Good job, Endless Imagination. I am so proud of you. Good job. Okay, and so Endless Imagination, where should I put the X? Anywhere 1 through 9 except number 3. Next person, okay, I had to eliminate Maximo, so you're out. Tyler is out. The next person, who did I say is number 12? Let me scroll up. Who did I say is number 12? Hold on. Okay, number 7 for Endless. For X, number 7, I'll put an X for number 7. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out who I said. Okay, did I say somebody was number 12? Hold on. Let me go up here and Anissa. Okay, that's who it is. Okay, Anissa, this is your turn. Okay, Anisha, this is your sentence for the O team. Okay, Anisha, only Anisha write this sentence, please. My sister can't see the light in the dark. And you're welcome, Countess. Anisha, only you write this sentence. This is a long one. Everybody write this sentence in your notebook. Only Anisha write this sentence in the chat, please, or else I will block that person. My sister can't. Notice this is a now I can't think of it, but anyway, my sister can't see. Can't is a contraction. That's what I was trying to think of. My sister can't see the light in the dark. My sister can't see the light in the dark. One more time. My sister can't see the light in the dark. Anisha, I'm going to count to 12. Okay, I'm going to read it again because this is a long one. Anisha, do you have a sentence for us? My sister can't see the light in the dark. Okay, do you have a sentence for us, Anisha? If you'll type what you have in the chat, please. I'm going to read this again because it's such a long sentence. My sister can't see the light in the dark. Okay. All right. I see some comments here. Let me scroll down. Let's see. All right. I think you have it. Let me scroll up. Okay. My sister can't see the. Okay, you left off the word light, but good job, Anisha. I'm so proud of you. How do we spell the word light, Anisha? You just left off that one word. My sister can't see the light in the dark. How do we spell the word light? You know, like you see the light when you turn the switch on, you're cutting the light on. How do we spell that light? Light. Remember, it has that prefix "ite" in it that we learned in class. How do we spell light? Again, I'm going to have to mute some people. I was only asking Anisha, how do we spell light? Hold on. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to block you. Total savage. Only the person I'm asking for provide an answer. Okay. All right. Good job, Anisha. Give me a second. Okay. My sister can't. Okay. All right. You already used the word see earlier. So my sister can't see. See, you spelled it correctly earlier, which is SEE. My sister can't see SEE, the light in the dark. So good job, Anisha. I'm so proud of you. All right, Anisha, you are on team O. Okay. Light. Good job. What number do you want me to put the letter O, Anisha? Okay, no problem, Bruce. Where do you want me to put the letter O? Either 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, or 9. And now let's go on to the next person while you think of that number, Anisha. Bruce, it is your turn for the next sentence. Bruce, if you would write in the chat, only Bruce write this sentence, please, or else I will block someone who writes the sentence and it's not your turn. Okay, Bruce, this is your sentence. Please send a letter to your brother. Bruce, this is your sentence. Please send a letter to your brother. Please send a letter to your brother. Only Bruce. Okay. And Anisha, if you'll let me know which number that you want me to put the O in on this board. I need a number from you, Anisha. I'm going to count to 12, Bruce. Okay. Please send a letter to your brother. That was super fast, Bruce. Good job. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Good job. All right, Bruce, you are on team X. Where should I put the X? Which number? But wait a minute, Bruce. We should go in order first. Anisha, come on. I need for you to go ahead and give me a number. What number do you want me to put the O in, Anisha? Either 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, or 9. Okay. Anisha said 8. 8 for O. Okay, there you go. I hope you all understand how to play because, so in other words, the O team, let me give you an example. The O team, you can win by having all O's go this way, all O's this way, all O's this way, this way, this way, or going across diagonally between 3, 5, and 7, or 1, 5, and 9, okay? Same thing for the X's, or either just going straight across, or straight across, okay? And that's for all X's or for all O's, okay? And Bruce, you said, you said number 4. You're on the O team, so an X for number 4 for Bruce, for the O team. All right, the X's are gaining, All right, and I have a comment here. You are doing a wonderful job, Miss. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rose. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, the next person is Brianna. It's your turn again, Brianna. Okay, and you all are doing such a wonderful job. Brianna, this is your sentence. Only Brianna, type in the chat, please. The wheel broke on his van. And remember, you can use Google in case there's some new words here that we haven't learned in class. This is why I'm writing some of these sentences so that you can show me if you know how to use your tools. Okay. Again, Brianna, this is your sentence, but everybody write it in your notebook, but only Brianna write the answer in chat, please. Brianna, this is your sentence to post in chat. The wheel broke on his van. The wheel broke on his van. The wheel broke on his van. I'm going to count to 12. All right, do you have a sentence for us, Brianna? The wheel broke on his van. All right, and I see that correction that you made, Anisha. Wonderful job. My sister can't see the light in the dark. Excellent. Good job. And I thank you for going back to make that correction so that we can see the sentence in its completeness, in its entirety. But just remember to always capitalize the first word, the first letter of the first word in a sentence. So that M in the word my should be a capital M. Okay, but good job, Anisha. All right, Brianna, do you have a sentence for us? The wheel broke on his van. Okay, I'm going to count to 5 and then I'm going to go on to the next person. Okay. All right, so let's go on to the next person. What about you, Maureen? Do you have the answer to that sentence? Maureen, if you would type in chat, only Maureen or either Brianna. The wheel broke on his van. You have that answer, either Maureen or Brianna. The wheel broke on his van. I'm going to count to 5. Okay. What about you, Demi? Do you have that sentence? The wheel broke on his van. If you'll type that sentence in chat. Demi, do you have it? So either 3 of you, either Brianna, Maureen, or Demi, do you have that sentence? Type it in chat if you have it, just those 3 people. The wheel broke on his van. What about you, Pauline? You have it? Pauline? Let me give you a moment to type it. Hopefully we'll come across somebody with the sentence. Pauline, you have that sentence? The wheel broke on his van. Pauline, type in chat. What about you, Countess? You have that sentence? The wheel broke on his van. You have it, Countess? Okay, let's see. The wheel broke on his van. Okay, the word is wheel. You wrote the word wild, Demi, but still that's a good try. Demi, your sentence says the wild break on his van. We're looking for the word broke. You wrote the word excuse me. We're looking for the word broke, which means something that took place in the past. You wrote the word break, Demi, and you wrote the word wild. We're looking for the word wheel, but still that was a good try, Demi. Okay, what about Kareem? Do you have that sentence? The wheel broke on his van. Endless imagination. Do you have that sentence? The wheel broke on his van. Endless imagination. The wheel broke on his van. Endless imagination. That wheel on his van. Okay, you spell the word wheel correctly, Maureen. You spell the word wheel correctly. Almost. Good job, Maureen. Almost. Okay. Endless imagination. Do you have it? The wheel broke on his van. What about Anisha? Anisha. Bruce, do you have it? You have it, Bruce? The wheel broke on his van. If you can't, okay, let's see who has this. The wheel broke on his van. Excellent job to me. Excellent job. Woo. So proud. I was getting worried. Shh. Woo. Good job to me. Good job. Good job. That means you were using your tools because I never gave you the word wheel. I don't think I gave you the word wheel. And I'm not too certain if I gave you the word broke. So that means you know how to use your Google tools or whatever tools that you use to figure out those words. Good job to me. Okay, to me, you are on team O. Which number should I put the letter O to me? Miss, I am not getting through to you. Maureen. I highlighted what you wrote, Maureen. You wrote right here, that will know is van. Maureen, your sentence says that will know is van. I was asking for the wheel broke on his van. Okay, so you wrote a different sentence, but still good job, Maureen. Okay, and also Countess wrote the wheel broke on his van. Good job, Countess, good job. All right, and so Demi says she wants the O to go in number 1. All right, so the O goes number 1. Okay, good job. So looks like the O's are going to be catching up, X's. All right, we got a little ways to go before this game is over. Okay, so we kind of went through everybody there. So we're back at, let's see. Since Demi gave the answer, we're going to pick up the next person after Demi. Otherwise, we would be back at Bruce. Okay, so I'm going to go next in line of the person who got the answer right. Okay, so Demi was number 4 choice. Total Savage is no longer in the game. So we're back at Pauline. We're back at Pauline. And Bruce wrote, okay, good job. Good job. And thank you for those rockets and thumbs up, Bruce. Very good job. Okay, so Pauline, it's your turn now. This is your sentence. Only Pauline, write this sentence in the chat, please. Everybody else, write the answers in your reading notebook. Pauline, this is your sentence. Thank you for the lovely flowers. Thank you for the lovely flowers. Thank you for the lovely flowers. Okay, I'm going to count to 12. Okay. Okay, and Demi wrote, yes, Miss, I used Google for the word wheel. Good job, Demi. Yes, because I showed you all several times, if you'll go back and watch the videos of how to use Google to find words. And if we have time, I'll show you that again before class is over. So good job of using that Google tool. And you proved that it is helpful for you to figure out how to pronounce words to me. Good job. I'm so proud of you. All right. Do you have an answer for us, Pauline? Thank you for the lovely flowers. If you'll post that sentence in the chat, Pauline. Thank you for the lovely flowers. Okay, and I'm going to count to 5 before I go to the next person. All right, Pauline, you got a sentence for us. Thank you for the lovely flowers. Thank you for the lovely flowers. Yay! Good job, Pauline. I'm so proud of you. Excellent job. Good job, Pauline. Okay, Pauline, you are on Team O. Where would you like that O to go, Pauline? Possibly for the win. Let's just see what number you give. Pauline, where do you want the O to go? Possibly for the win. Either 2, 5, 6, or 9, Pauline. I need one of those numbers. 2, 5, 6, or 9. Okay. Okay, and Anisha wrote the wheel broke on his van. That is correct. Good job, Anisha. Good job. The wheel broke on his van. Good job. Just remember to put a period at the end of that sentence. Okay, so Pauline, where should I put, you're on Team O, where should I put the O? Either in number 2, 5, 6, or 9. If you'll let me know what number in the chat. 2, 5, 6, or 9, Pauline. And let me review with you again in case you're confused about where to put it. Okay, so let me review with you again, Pauline. Either you can have either all X's or all O's going this way, going this way, going this way, this way, this way, or this way, or going diagonally this way, or diagonally this way. Or did I say going straight across too? Okay. So which number would you like for the O to be in, Pauline? Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Okay, you say number 5. Okay, so you want the O in number 5. Okay. All right, so we're still playing the game then. Wait a minute. Pauline. Okay. Okay, you put it twice. All right, now Countess, it's your turn, Countess. Okay. Only Countess write this sentence in the chat. Slow down when you drive in the dark. Slow down when you drive in the dark. Countess, this is your sentence. Slow down when you drive in the dark. I'm going to read it one more time. Slow down when you drive in the dark. Okay, I'm going to count to 12. Okay, let's see. Slow down when you drive in the dark. Good job, Countess. Good job. So proud of you. Just one thing, one correction. Okay, I know that when you text, you're used to writing the letter U for the word you, but how do we spell out the word you? How do we spell out the word you? You can use a letter U when you're texting, like on a cell phone or on the internet, and you're just kind of abbreviating letters. But how do we actually spell the word you? There's 3 letters as a hint. How do we spell the word you? Oops. And Bruce gave you 3 thumbs up. Countess, good job. Slow down when you drive in the dark. How do we spell the word you, Countess? There's 3 letters. What letter has that y sound? You. Yeah, you. There's 3 letters. You might have to use the Google. But that was actually one of our words. Okay, let's see. Slow down when you drive in the dark. Yay! Good job, Countess. You spell you. Good job. Okay, Countess, you are on Team X, and you already put number 2. And let me just show that to everybody just to confirm. Number 2 for X. Okay, so you all see what just happened? Countess, that was a very good move because you just blocked Team O from winning across this way, which earlier Team O, you could have won if you had put an if you had put an O right there. that would have been the game for you all, O. But good job, Countess, you just blocked O from winning across here. So that was a good move, Countess. Very clever, very smart, very wise move, Countess. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's continue. And okay, so Countess says thank you to Bruce. It's a close game. Yes, Bruce, it is a close game. So now, Kareen, it's your turn. Kareen. Okay. Kareen, this is your sentence. Only Kareen, write this in the chat. Everybody else, write the sentence in your notebook, please. Kareen, she won't eat candy with us. She won't eat candy with us. And Ola Kenya. Kenya Lopez. Ola. And if we have time, Kenya, you will be, let's see. Well, we took 2 people out, but you will be after Anisha, which will be number 13 in the game. You wrote Como está? Okay, Como está? Okay. All right, so let's see. Kareen, if you will write this sentence in the chat. Everybody else, write the sentence in your reading notebook. Do not write in chat, everyone else, or I will have to block those people because it's not your turn. Only Kareen, write this answer in the chat, please. This is your sentence, Kareen. She won't eat candy with us. She won't eat candy with us. Okay, I'm going to count to 12. All right. Kareen, do you have a sentence for us? She won't eat candy with us. I'm going to count to 5, and then I'm going to go on to enlist imagination if I don't have an answer. Okay, you're welcome. And you spell thank you. Let me show you how to spell thank you. Okay, this is how you spell thank you. Kenia. That's how you spell thank you. But that was close. So good job, Kenia. All right. I'm going to count to 5. Um, Kareem. All right. Endless imagination. Do you have that sentence for us? She won't eat candy with us. Endless imagination. Do you have that sentence? She won't eat candy with us. I'm going to count to 5. She won't eat candy with us. Ah, good job, endless imagination. Good job. So proud of you. Good job. Then you put a little smart smiley face on the end. Good job. Okay, and Anisha wrote you. Why? Good job. Okay, so endless imagination. You are on team X. I put the X on the board for you. Endless imagination. Either 6 or 9. Where should I put the X? Either 6 or 9. I just need a number from you, endless imagination. If you would write 6 or 9 of where you want the X to be. 9. X. Okay. So what does this mean? This means no one wins this game. Why? I'll explain to you. There would have been 2 ways. That's not possible because now there's an X in number 9, or either O could have won with all O's going this way. Okay, and I'm only mentioning those 2 ways because we have X's in these other spots. Okay, so for the last chance of winning this game, the O's could have won with all O's going this way, or all O's going this way. And with an X right here, then that makes it impossible for the O's to win, and certainly the X's cannot win either. So this game is a draw for the last game. I guess that's what you call it when you're playing this kind of game. I guess you call it a draw or nobody wins. But the first, let's see, who won the first game? Was it the X's or the O's? I can't remember. It's a tie, but nobody won the last game. Oh, you're talking about from yesterday? Who won the first game today? I can't remember. Can you put it in the chat? I think the X's won the first game, right? I think the X's won the first game, if I can remember today. Now, yesterday, I think it was the O's who won twice yesterday. And I think the X's won the first game today. And the second game, nobody won that one. Okay. All right. So you all have done such a wonderful job. And I am so proud of you all. Okay. So the X's won earlier today. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to post, I'm going to post in a link in the chat to anyone who wants to come say anything on the screen. It's your choice if you want to show your face or not. I'm not trying to get you to, and I'm not saying that you have any reason to not show your face. I'm just saying that some people will choose to show their face and then others will not. Oops. Let's see, get out of that screen. All right. All right. And so Demi also says it was Team X that won that. That won that first game. All right. So I just put a link in the chat in case anybody wants to come on the screen. Otherwise, I'm so proud of you all. This is only the beginning of your journey of learning to teach yourself how to read. it's not me that's teaching you, it's you who's teaching you, because I want you all to continue to be responsible in your journey of becoming a better reader, of learning more words, adding more and more words to your vocabulary, and also becoming a more fluent reader, which means that you read faster now than what you did when you first started reading. And also continue to sound out the sounds that each letter makes. No matter how long the word is, you can break the word up into syllables. You can break the word up into syllables and begin to sound out the word, regardless of how long or how short the word is. Also, each week you should be reading a story. Even if you finish that story within the first day of the week, I want you to continue reading that same story so that you can learn new vocabulary words to add to your reading notebook and to your flashcards, so that never ends. And also so that you can um, so that you can learn to read faster. All right, total savage, I had to put you in timeout. Okay, I'm not going to have somebody come on here who I had to put in timeout. Okay, so this is not, a joke on here. We're not going to come on here playing around. All right, so I have a message from uh, Countess says, Miss, thank you so much. And you're very welcome, Countess. And I thank you very much for being such a good student, all of you. So that link that I posted is for people who I did not have to put in timeout. Okay. And or if you have a question or anything that you want to say, you can put it in chat. Demi says, thank you so much, Miss. You're very welcome. Thank you. All right. Thank you so very much. And I thank you all for working so hard. What I want to do is, uh, okay, I see Bruce is coming on. Hold on just a second, Bruce. So let me bring you up. All right.
Mm.
There you go, Bruce.
Okay, thank you for all the stuff you did.
Oh, you're very welcome,
Class,
Bruce.
this class, like, showed me a lot.
Oh,
Showed me
you're
a lot
very
of stuff.
welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my driver's license tomorrow.
Excellent. Congratulations, Bruce.
Yeah,
I have faith that you're going to get it. I have faith. So,
no,
so you,
I am gonna get it, but yeah, this whole class showed me because it made me like feel like kind of like impaired, kind of like not trying to like read and stuff.
hmm okay. So,
And I was just too scared of not gonna pass and think people are think people are so stupid or something. But no, I did it. I did it, and it's done. I did it. I got my fucking GED. I don't.
okay.
Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
Well, you're excited, so we'll just bleep that out. Sorry to the kids at home.
Yeah. And I did it. I done, and it's like I just waited so long for me to get it.
Aw.
So like so much jail time, so much
hmm
like you can do it as long as you have a good teacher on your side.
Yes, and thank you so much, Bruce. Everybody, let's give Bruce a hand. Let's give Bruce a hand. We are so proud of you, Bruce. And that is wonderful. I heard some key words in there. You were saying that you didn't think that you could do it. You were concerned people would think that you were dumb or something like that, or silly,
Yes,
something like
ma'am.
that you said. And you said that you had some jail time and you
Yes, ma'am.
got your GED, which is wonderful.
Mhm.
Against all those odds, some people would say, oh, well, somebody in and out of jail, or somebody who's just learning, they haven't gotten their driver's license, they're worried about what other people are thinking,
Yes, ma'am.
they don't like to read, how can they get their driver's license and get their GED? They would be against you on that. So you have
Yeah,
proved that this is the power of the Lord blessing you. And also you're putting in effort, you're putting in the hard work needed to get to the next level of teaching yourself how to read. So you are proof that that this works. That your striving and not giving up is going to show some fruitful results for yourself. And I
yeah,
hope that you at home are learning a lesson from this. So we are proud of you, Bruce. Good
it
job.
does work. Cause
Good job.
yeah, it does work, and yeah, yeah, it does work. It does work. Once you learn how to read, You can figure stuff out. You can figure
Yes.
anybody out. You can
Yes.
figure this going, this place is going, that place is going, that guy, that guy.
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This took so long for me to figure it out. But I just want anybody in this chat or in this class to know
Yes.
that,
And
yeah,
Demi
that.
says, well done, Bruce. Good job.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it
Good
takes
job.
like yeah, because when I first discovered this class, my mother, she was sick.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, then it's a first out of this class. Anyway, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it right there before I start being crybaby or start crying. By the way, thank you guys. Like, yeah, reading is the best.
Oh,
Reading, yeah, always gotta read. Just read anything you see. Just read it.
exactly, exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, you could be walking, doing some window shopping and not even buying anything, and you can just read the words of the items that they have for sale in the stores. Or you could be somewhere and reading some things there that you like. You if you like to draw or to play a sport, you can read on that. If you like to put makeup on, you can read up about makeup. And there's going to be words there that you don't know, class. And just like I'm putting to some of these sentences here, words that we had not gone over. But as Demi showed you all earlier, she put in the chat that she used the Google. She used the Google to, to find out how to spell the word wheel. Okay, and Countess wrote very good. And so, Bruce and all of you, I am so proud of you. Bruce, Brianna, Maureen, Demi, Pauline, Countess, Karine, Endless Imagination, Anisha, and Kania. I am so proud of all of you. You all have done such a good job. And Bruce wrote, thank you to me. And Endless Imagination wrote, great determination. Bruce, you did it. We are all rooting for you, Bruce. Bruce, you are a very good example. I felt I was saying to myself that you are at a really high level, and I was saying that too about you too to me. Let's keep reading. Yes, yes. Some of you are at a higher level. Yes, class good. Yes. For those of you who are just joining us, like Kania, this is my first time seeing you here. Maybe you were watching in the background, Kania and some others who are just now posting in chat. But if this is your first time, you at home as well, go back and watch the very first video in this series. This is a 20 class free session of how you can teach yourself how to read. Okay, so if you're just learning, this is the last day of class, but not the last day of learning. Okay, so again, I was just someone that was used as a tool to help prove to you that you can teach yourself how to read. It's not me teaching you, it's you teaching you. I was just showing you the steps of how to teach yourself. So don't think that I have to be there for class for you every week like we've been doing before. All you, if you need to go back and rewatch some of the lessons, then do that. But remember to use Google as a tool. Okay, and I'm going to let's see, Endless Imagination. Well, everyone did well throughout this series, and now you only have to keep it up. Read daily. Yes, very good. Thank you for that sentence, Endless Imagination. Thank you so very much for that positive sentence. And that is true. I'm going to keep reading to you all on this channel, but you have to read for yourself. Okay, and again, don't get frustrated. Like I said, we looked at some really big words on this channel, like construction, introduction, international. We looked at some really big words on here, and we cut those words down to size, didn't we? We broke it up into syllables. We use Google to help us pronounce words. Okay, if you need to see those steps again, go back and look at the videos. These videos are recorded on this channel. And I wish my mouse was, I use my keyboard as my mouse, and it's a little bit slow process. And I know that we all have to wrap class up now. But what I want to do is I eventually want to upload on, and I'm probably not going to put any more videos on the WordPress or on the Facebook, because it's taking a slower process with my using my mouse as the keyboard. So, but I want you all to find a what is it, an award, and put your name on that award, because you all have earned it. You all have earned an award. They may have some banners at the dollar store or somewhere where you can print an award, and just put it on there that you completed this series on how to teach yourself how to read. Okay. And Anisha, I see that you posted some things here, and Luke Bernard did this for me. Thank you so much, Luke Bernard. All of you all have earned a trophy. So if you can find an award somewhere, put your name on it and put on there that you have learned to teach yourself how to read, and give yourself a gold star. You have earned it. And that award is for you. Thank you so much for all you've done as well, Bruce, too, because you all have done things for me too, because this has helped me to work on my teaching skills as well. I was very nervous at first. So I thank you all for watching. Please continue to watch this channel. I should have at least 12 thumbs up on the video, please. I would be very grateful for that. Continue to support this channel. I'm going to continue to read to you all. I'm going to continue to post videos. I'm going to post more flashcard videos. Since I won't be doing this series, I'm going to continue to post flashcard videos. I'm going to continue to read to you, read the Bible, and we're going to continue to grow with this channel, right? Yes. And again, continue to read every day. Go back over the videos, go over the words, add more words to your vocabulary, add more words to your flashcards, continue to buy flashcards and add words to them that you want to add to your vocabulary. If it's not a word that you're going to use pretty often in your vocabulary, then focus on those words first. You can learn other words, but focus more on the words that you're going to use day to day. Get those words down first. Learn to use them in sentences. You will eventually learn how to spell the words. But the main thing is to learn how to recognize the words when you see them, because that's what you're doing when you're reading. It's a lot of words I don't know how to spell. But when I need to know how to spell them, I go to Google. If it's a word I don't know how to spell. But when you see that word, know how to say that word. That's how you know if you can read or not. If I write something on a piece of paper, you should be able to look at it and just be able to read it, okay? Can we get a prayer, miss? Yes, you did a good job. We really enjoyed everything. Great, great, great. Thank you, Rose Florence. Thank you so very much. Okay, and let's close out in a prayer. Uh, you know, I I believe in the Bible. When we say a prayer, we're supposed to have our head covered. So I'm going to use my jacket. I don't have a scarf, so I'm going to cover my head. Okay, so if we'll all just bow our heads, please, and then I'll close out in prayer. I'm just trying to cover my head to pray, okay? Because the women were supposed to have our head covered, okay? So please bow our heads, and I'm going to face the east. Father God, we thank you for the success of this class, for bringing us together, all of your children together in this class. We ask that you strengthen us and have for us to continue to be fruitful in our lives, in everything righteous that we think, say, and do. And we thank you for the success of this class. And we ask that you bless us and strengthen us, all of your children, Father God. And in the name of God and your Son. And we thank you. Amen. Thank you all for attending. And I thank you all for watching at home. I will miss you too, Countess. Lord willing, I'm not going anywhere. We may not have this series, but we're still going to, continue to grow this channel. And you all are still going to continue to work at home. I just want you to be responsible for your success. I was just trying to show you some steps that you could use in the process of teaching yourself how to read. Okay. So I'm not going to be the main one that's going to be taking you to the next level. Excuse me, you're going to be doing that because I have faith. I know that you all can do this. Okay. I know that you can do this. Okay. Okay, so for the last comment, I miss you already, miss, because I just getting to learn how to read much better. Oh, you're starting the process, but that process will never end because there's a lot of new words that I don't know that I see, and when I don't know that word, I look it up, or I might ask somebody, what does that mean, and then I look it up to confirm. Okay, so let's continue to use our tools, and I thank you all for watching. Yes, Bruce, you can do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and close out. Okay, but you all can still stay in touch with me on YouTube. Again, I won't be active on the WordPress and on Facebook because I just don't have the time to do that with working and with this channel. But continue to send me messages of your progress. You can send me to my email as well as on this channel. And oops, sorry. I'm going to post my email on here just before we close out. It should be in the description box as well. Okay, so that's my email right there. But you can always post to me on the channel. Okay, and then as a last comment, Bruce says, "Good job, guys. I am so proud of you all. You have done so well. Again, make progress every day. It's not over. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning." Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, yes, you can teach yourself how to read. Go back and watch all the videos over again. I just want to encourage you all to do that. Uh, you can teach yourself how to read. I'm so proud of you all. Give yourself a clap and a pat on the back. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, Lord willing. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, give the video a thumbs up and click the bell notification to be informed of future videos. And let's see. Kenia says, welcome. Okay, you're welcome. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Lord willing. Bye. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.